Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing just a simple, quick and easy look. It is this one. I will be using a mixture of the Carnival palette by Be Perfect Cosmetics with Stacey Marie. I am in love with this palette. I mean, I've probably used it nearly every single video that I've made so far, and I've only made like 5 videos. So safe to say I love this palette. I'll be using a combination of that palette and K Rose B Cosmetics loose pigments. If you don't know what loose pigments are, they are tiny little pots like this, and as the name suggests, they have loose pigment in them. It's just powdery, extremely pigmented. If you want to get a bold colour, you need to use a loose pigment. They are extremely messy though, so some people, some magical people, manage to be able to put their foundation on and all of it and then do their eye makeup, which is what I usually do with any other look, like a pan look. But whenever I have to use loose pigments, I have to have a bare face. Not, you know, like a grizzly bear face, but a bare naked face. But safe for work. Naked. Where am I going with this? Because all the fallout you get from loose pigment pots, you have to either properly cake powder under your eye and be able to just sweep it away, which never works for me. I see it in loads of videos, and when I sweep it away it just goes just a line of pigment no matter how much powder I put on my face. Doesn't work. So I will be bare naked faced through this video, and I'll be putting my base on afterwards. But if you're interested in how I came up with this look, and I have to say, at some points it looks like I've got a black eye, so please stick around and watch, because I enjoyed it. I mean, it's just a look, there's nothing I can really say, though I love these pigments. I will be using K Rose B's only neon pink shade. I don't actually have the shade name on the bottom of it right now, so I can't actually tell you. I'm going to hopefully overlay it for you. And my all-time favourite K Rose B pigment called Anarchy, and it is a duochrome between blue and pink. It's beautiful. But if you want to see it properly in action, please stick around and you can watch me get pigment all over my face and all over my desk and all over my life. I'm going to be glittering for about 5 days. That's fine. You know, who doesn't love a little bit of glitter? Go and have a cup of tea and enjoy. Usually I start my face with having my base on, but today, as you know, we want to be playing with some loose pigments, and because of that I'm not putting my base on, because pigment fallout everywhere. You end up washing your foundation off. You end up washing your foundation off, like some people grab a brush and just go like whoop, or powder under their eyes. I never find that works, so I'm just not putting my foundation on. I'll do that afterwards, which is a weird way to do your makeup in my opinion, but there are a lot of people that do their eyes and then do their base. No shade, you do you. So I've primed my eyelids with the NYX HD Studio Photogenic eyeshadow base. Very, very cheap and very, very effective. So we're going for a pink and either purple or blue, or a mix of both, look today. I think I'm going to start with pink on the outside, which is going to be a K Rose B neon pigment in the shade something. Look how neon that is. I'm just going to go in with a fluffy brush right into the outer corner. Wow. Okay. I forget how pigmented these are. Now that we've got the majority of the colour on, I'm going to buff it out with the shade Foolish in the Carnival palette. It's like a really lovely pale pink. And I think it's going to soften this out a bit because I'm going to have the opportunity to blend this all out properly in a little while. For now, I'm looking to just pack the colours on and then I do a lot of finessing afterwards. There are people that don't like to do it in that order, but I want to see what it's vaguely going to look like before I commit to the endless amount of blending it was going to take. There is a dark purple shade called Wasted in the palette. There is a dark purple shade called Wasted in the palette. I'm just going to put that in my crease, sort of in the middle over the pink. I ended up layering it right into my inner corner. I think it kind of gives it some sort of depth, although most of the time I don't really know what I'm talking about. I just think it looks good. I'm going to go into the shade Sky from the Carnival palette and put that right here. Because the glitter colour we're going to be putting in the middle is a duochrome between sort of pink and blue. So if we have a bit of pink and a bit of blue, then it's going to match beautifully. I'm just going to top that now with a little bit of Brazy because I actually don't own a light blue shade that isn't shimmery and I really need to lighten this out, so it looks like we're adding a little bit of shimmer. Now for the fun part. Okay, I have to put glitter primer on my lids for this because I'm going to be using a glitter. You can use it without a primer, it just gives it a softer look, but I'm looking for duochrome pop. So I'm going to apply this with a flat brush. We're going for more of a spotlight, so the pigment's going to go mostly on the inner part of the eye. My cat is desperately wanting in. Come on. In. Oh, meow. You done? Shush, mama filming. Okay, now I'm going to go into the shade Anarchy and I'm going to pat this in with the world's tiniest little ickle brush. And it's going to go right in the middle over the blue. What? You done? What? Can you lie down and chill out? Okay, back to the glitter mess. I'm gonna come right in here. Ooh. Alrighty, so now I'm going to clean my desk because there is pigment everywhere, and I'm going to take my original brush that I used the pink on, The neon pigment comes with a little plastic cap that goes under the lid to stop the pigment going everywhere, and it has a tiny bit of pigment on it. So I'm going to rub my brush into that, and I'm going to blend out a bit of the harsher edge where the glue was. Fallout. Not the game, not sponsored. I am very aware that it looks like I've got a black eye, but what this needs is eyeliner, lashes, and my base to not look totally crazy. I'm going to speed through the rest of my look as an overlay, because who really wants to see someone put on their foundation 500 million times? This is my end result. Beautiful. So I finished this look off with the Lubb Splash Cosmetics Dauntless Lashes in Savage or 15832. I used Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner in Trooper Black. I also used NYX Fillet Instinct in Major Mouthage. Who names these products? I use NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation, and I use Revolution's Conceal and Define concealer. I'm overall quite pleased with this. I'm going to go out and go shopping now because that's normal. I have some free time off university at the moment, and I'm using that to my advantage. Yay. What was I saying? I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a short and sweet one today. Massive shout out to K Rose B Cosmetics, who do my favourite pigment of all time, which is the Anarchy, which is the blue pink duochrome. So good. Maz out.